You're listening to the All Elite Podcast, your favorite AEW fan podcast for in-depth analysis and discussions about the number one growing brand in professional wrestling today, All Elite Wrestling. This podcast is broadcasted live on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch on behalf of the No Holds Barred Network. The network is your source for wrestling interviews and podcast content featuring independent wrestling and AEW. Also, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So sit back, relax, and interact in the live chat. Enjoy the show.
That's right, folks. We're rocking out here on the All Elite Podcast to Wild Thing. Only fitting that we get a Wild Thing intro, isn't it, Tiff?
It's seriously.
But ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to play here, welcome to the All Elite Podcast. Right here on the No Holds Barred Network. Your source for all wrestling podcast content and more. I'm your host, as always. I'm your self-proclaimed greatest host. My name is Kyle Masters, and I'm always joined by my co-host. She is the EVP Giggles, the Heartbreak Chick, the Queen of the Indies, the Lady to Light Tubes. That's Tiffany. She's kind of happy today because I couldn't get my Stream Deck working. I don't know what's going on. My Stream Deck was ringing, so there's no sound effects.
It's a timeout.
Yeah, my Stream Deck's in timeout, I guess, but that's okay.
Where's the shame bell?
I don't have it. I actually don't know.
You don't have anything.
I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put it.
It's probably packed with all my shit.
Yeah, I can see you're getting a little bear back there.
I know.
Tiffany's moving.
I am.
But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the All Elite Podcast, where myself and Tiffany talk about everything in that AEW world, from AEW Dark, Elevation, Dynamite, BTE, and soon to be, at the end of the summer, Rampage. Actually, it's going to be tough to cover that. Well, we're going to be covering it like a week in advance because it's going to happen, and then we're not going to talk about it until the following Thursday, which is the day before the next episode. So it's going to be interesting to see how we talk about it. We'll talk about it also in the episode because there's a lot to talk about on the All Elite Podcast today. A lot, because a lot of news dropped this week. Crazy episode of Dynamite. And, God, the road here to Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing is looking more and more exciting by the day.
I love it like the week before or like the week of. That's when I get even more amped.
Yeah.
And like last night just got me more amped.
And now we know the full card. They gave us the full fucking card last night. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Give it to me, baby.
And then next week, Dynamite's on a Friday. So just, I guess, to give you guys a preview. So next week, AEP will not be on Thursday. We're starting a little early today because me and Tiff have some commitments for after the show. So we started an hour early. That's why we're at 6 p.m. today. Next week, we're actually going to be on Wednesday at 8 p.m. because there's no Dynamite next Wednesday. So we're going to do podcasts on Wednesday. So you guys have some sort of AEW thing to tune into on Wednesday next week. And that's us, hopefully. You guys spare some time for us because next week, ladies and gentlemen, is our prediction show. Thursday, or it's supposed to say Wednesday. I fucked that up. Well, I didn't edit the poster. It's not Thursday, so don't read too much of the poster. But next Wednesday at 8 p.m. is our prediction show. Again, live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, Periscope, all that jazz. We're having our prediction show, and it's going to be fun. I've made a really, really cool layout, some really cool webcams. It looks really cool. I don't know if I showed Tiff yet. No, I actually didn't. So, Tiff.
How does it show me anything? He doesn't tell me.
I might as well just spoil it here, Tiff.
That's rude.
I'm just saying, our webcams, our webcam borders are literal slot machines for next week.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we're going to have a really cool layout done for next week.
Cool. Should I bring some money?
I guess we'll gamble on air. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll gamble on air. Hey, we might as well.
Yeah. 21, baby.
All on black.
That's how old I am.
Anyways, folks, next week, our prediction show, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right here, the All Elite Podcast. We're going to be joined by a good friend of mine. He used to be on a wrestling podcast back in the day called Rant with Ant. He was part of their group, and he was doing the NXT shows back then. Really good friend of mine. He's going to come on and do the predictions with us. And then we have a panel, I guess we can call it the All-Star panel, happening for the review show. Tiffany will be indisposed as she's moving to her new location. I'm glad that she's going to get all that sorted out, and she'll be back to, a less stressful self, because I know moving's a lot of stress. I know you're going through a lot, Tiff, so hopefully you come back fresher than ever.
I think I'm making Kyle a little nuts.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's in the how many years have you known me? How many times have we gone through stuff like that? It happens.
I know, so it's
fine.
good. At least Kyle like really knows me, so he can't take anything personal if I yell at him.
Anywho, Rihu. The All-Star panel, we're gonna have my good best friend Bill. So the best friends are getting reunited, and Kimmy Talks Wrestling is going to be joining us on that panel as well. So they'll be joining us for the review show. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in live. All y'all in the live chat right now, you can see all of you right now. Thank you for tuning in, our regular fans, each and every single week. If you are a podcast listener on audio, if you guys ever want to tune into the live podcast, you ever around, tune in. We got a lot of cool people in the chat you guys can interact with, talk about AEW, shoot some questions at us, shoot some reactions at us, and we'll read them out here on the air. We like to have fun and be a lot more positive with you guys rather than, critique everything. That's kind of what this podcast is all about. If you're new here, who's
going to be in the chat because wrestlers pop up in the chat, which is pretty cool.
Because Tiffany, Queen of the Indies over here, interviews almost every indie star, so sometimes they pop up in the chat. We've had fat ass Massive showed up in the chat once in a while. He pops in, friend of the show. I'm waiting for Danny Limelight, who's friend of the show. He might one day. I'm gonna have to tweet at him.
Guess I'm gonna have him come back.
But Tiff actually interviewed Danny Limelight not too long ago, guys. You guys can go check that out. Go over to the Under the Rope section on YouTube. Find the Danny Limelight to find out some more about the upbringings of the radioactive Poppy, as he's now being called. Was he called that back then, Tiff?
No.
No, so that's a new nickname?
Well, that's like the Latin thing.
Okay.
Like whatever Poppy, but like
no, he's radioactive. He should come out to he should get freaking Tony Khan to buy I'm radioactive. No, that wouldn't suit him. That song's not a the Puerto Rican thing. I don't know if the Puerto Ricans like Imagine Dragons. Do you like Imagine Dragons, Tiff? Are you a fan?
I'm only half.
Okay. Well, anyways, we'll move on. We'll move past that. But ladies and gentlemen, you know how we do here, right? We start off with the news, and there's a lot of news. I got my notes here. I got my handy dandy notebook of notes.
There's a lot going on.
Like, look at this notes, guys. Like, I have like little yellow sticky notes that I had to forget to add in here. Like, we got a lot to talk about. So
yeah.
I'm just gonna take the sticky notes off because they're not that important. They're just like the minor news. But we're gonna talk about the big thing.
Don't feel bad, Kyle. I have a bunch of papers here too.
The big thing was Tony Khan on Wednesday on Busted Open Radio. So he announced a bunch of shit. So I got literally 10 minutes before the show, I got DM'd by Bill. I got DM'd by 2 other people saying like, you need to tune in to Busted Open Radio. I'm like, I don't fucking have Sirius FM. I'm like, why? They're like, Tony Khan says he's about to drop a bunch of bombshells. I'm like, oh shit. I literally scavenged the internet, found like this free streaming website that was streaming it. So I'm like, shit. Okay, I got to pause work for a second and I got to listen to this shit. So I tuned in. So you guys must have seen it because it's been the talk of the town. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan will start off with the first thing. So he's announced what this second show coming to TNT is. That, and it has an official name, AEW Rampage, which is cool. I made like a crazy custom little logo. I tweeted it out. Check it out, right? A real Kyle Masters. But it's going to debut Friday, August 13th. So on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Anyways, it'll be on Fridays at 10 p.m. It's 1 hour of television. And Tony Khan says it's not going to be a second show. So it's not going to be like a Raw and SmackDown show. It's going to be, he says basically like it's a followation. It's a third hour of Dynamite. So I'm interested to see how that's going to flow. Like, are we going to be left with more now cliffhangers on Wednesday? Like, you know, a cliffhanger is going to end Wednesday. Oh, tune in Friday to find out what happened or find out what happens out of this. You know what I mean? Is that what this Friday show is being used for?
It's going to be a trial and error, definitely in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting too because these shows are now going to be the technically the go home hour show because the pay-per-views now are the next day, which is cool too. So if you go to these pay-per-views for a weekend, you can go to the Friday show and then see the Saturday show. Look at that. Or if you make like a week out of it, you can go Wednesday, stay Thursday, hang out in that city, do the Friday and Saturday show and go home Sunday. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe they'll do like meet and greets on a Thursday or something.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks because it's during the week.
Yeah. Kind of like a StarCast kind of thing.
Well, the 9 to 5ers kind of sucks for them. Because like that's, you know, it's hard
unless they do it late, but they've done that stuff like they've done later.
It's true.
So
but yeah, Rampage, AEW Rampage, Friday nights 10 p.m. Eastern time on TNT. And speaking of TNT, there's gonna be a giant move. So AEW is moving to TBS, which is huge. If you guys don't know about TBS is probably one of the biggest stations, and everybody fucking has it in the States. I don't have it up here. I don't know. It's probably going to continue on TSN, but from what I know, TBS is huge down in the States, and obviously still under the Turner umbrella. But Dynamite and Rampage in 2022 will be moving over to TBS as a part of a massive money deal. It's rumored to be 8 figures long, Tiff, and over $10 million. So Tony Khan, the already rich billionaire, just made AEW a rich-ass fucking company. This is huge, folks. This is massive. More money to AEW means bigger and better things for AEW. This is a good thing. Not only that, Tony Khan, this fucking guy, you are a freaking beauty, Tony Khan. This guy is taking the concept, if you guys remember WWE and Clash of Champions concept and Saturday Night's Main Event, he's bringing that to AEW. So AEW is still going to stay on TNT in 2022. But it'll be quarterly supercards. So it'll be 4 events. I guess I'm saying maybe 4 events, maybe more, but there'll be quarterly events that'll be happening on TNT. So like examples, like if you guys remember what Clash of Champions was and Saturday Night's Main Event, they're going to be awesome supercards on TNT and on TV. So that's going to be amazing to see. So huge news there by Tony Khan. Big giant bombshells. Like, oh my God, AEW is going to have a massive year this year, and I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait for this. And then also on that Busted Open radio show, he said that he bought the rights to the, you heard it in our intro today, Wild Thing by X, known for in Major League, also known, basically a tribute to Onita. who used it as well. There's that clip of him at the Tokyo Dome coming out, circulating. I retweeted it with the AEP account. And if you guys don't know, Onita was one of Moxley's like favorite wrestlers growing up. Like he idolized him. And for Tony Khan to buy him that theme song, like people were like up in arms with us. Like, oh, I fucking hate this shit. I love this whole fucking theme song. It fits his style. Blah, blah. Like, for fuck's sakes, are you kidding me? It's not your choice as to what theme Moxley walks out. If he wants to fucking change his theme song, let him change it.
Haven't we gone through this?
Who are we to say?
Not gonna, people are just gonna hate on everything.
Jesus Christ.
There's no point of even going with it. I like it. I'm ready to jam with it. Let's go.
Our replies were going crazy. Our mentions are going crazy. All these people, I fucking hate this shit. Like, come on, for fuck's sakes. You guarantee all these people that are complaining, it's going to grow on them. And you'll see those same people tweeting out going, oh my God, this is cool with the crowd singing. Holy shit. Shaking your head at all y'all. All y'all tweeting that shit. This is awesome. This is great. If Moxley didn't want it, I guarantee you Tony Khan wouldn't have bought it.
Exactly.
Tony Khan wouldn't have given him and made him come out to that theme song if he didn't want it. People are acting like fucking Moxley's handcuffed by Tony Khan and saying, no, you must come out to that theme song no matter fucking what. It fits him exactly, Bert. It fits Moxley. And dude, just wait for Double or Nothing when there's a full crowd there and they're all singing it. Holy shit, that's going to be like the most over thing in the world. That plus Jungle Boy's theme song, because he's going to come out in the Battle Royal and they're going to be singing that shit. Like, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, why we always... There's always one thing that people are bent out of shape. We've gotten it for weeks now. What's the one thing that people are bent out of shape about? This week is fucking Moxley's theme song. Jesus, Murphy. I am Jermaine. What's going on? I love you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. At this rate, he says we'll be telling wrestlers that what underwear they should be wearing with all this moaning. You should be wearing this gear because I like you in this gear. The wrestlers are just going to do this to us.
Anyway, what other news you got for us?
But yeah, that was all the cool AEW
Actually,
news.
it was funny because I sent Kyle earlier that there was a sighting of Tessa at...
That's what I was going to move on to. Look at this. Can you see my notes here? Are you reading here? You peeping over there? She's looking down at my notes. Anyways, yeah. Tessa spotted peeping at the Dusty Rhodes Academy, Wrestling Academy. Dustin quoted it as, special guests. Could this be just a training session, maybe? Just, for Tessa and Daga, just to get, some wrestling in while, they're really not being booked anywhere currently. I know there's been rumors that Daga has been talks in, was it with, Earl? I think it was before it was WWE and NXT. Now, like, he could be going to AEW. I don't know with Tessa. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what... I see mixed opinions about Tessa.
Yeah.
Online. Like, I don't have an opinion of the Tessa Blanchard situation. Clearly, like, what she did was bad. And, she kind of, like, had, like, a half-ass apology for it. I don't know. I'm kind of, like, on the fence about it.
Yeah, it's a hard thing because she's such a good wrestler.
Yeah.
We just talk about that. I mean, I met her. She was really nice. So, again, everybody's always going to complain. Everybody's going to say something. I really don't know how I feel about it, guys. Even if she came in and even if she doesn't like come over completely to AEW, even if she helps train, wouldn't that be good?
I don't think she wants to do that. Excuse me, I'm choking on my damn water here. I don't think she's got a lot in the tank. Like, she's got a whole career ahead of her.
I don't think so either, but
ready to just say, you know what? Fuck TV. I'm just going to be a trainer. Which it's so hard. It's so hard with her. You guys let us know. What is your opinion about Tessa Blanchard? Like, what if she shows up in AEW? Like, say Britt wins the title at Double or Nothing, and Tessa's new music hits, and Tessa comes out and has a stare down with Britt. What is your first reaction? Let us know. Let us know in the live chat right now if you're watching back on YouTube, or if you want to tweet at us. Let us know what your opinion is of the Tessa Blanchard situation. We want to know. So, move on. Some more big news. Kenny Omega and Andrade. Andrade has accepted the challenge from Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega actually sent a video challenge to him, and Andrade has accepted. So now at Triple Mania for Triple A, I'm going to say it right.
Thank you.
Triple Mania, I don't know Roman numerals, XX1X. Someone's going to correct me in the chat. On August 14th, which is
my birthday.
Which is crazy. So your birthday, the day after Rampage's debut. So it'll be Saturday, August 14th. for the Triple A. I can't fucking roll my tongue right now.
Blah.
Mega Championship. It'll actually be the first show for the company to have live fans since the pandemic started. They're gonna have limited attendance from what I've read. Omega, this is a crazy fact. Omega's now held that belt, Tiff, for over 600 days.
That's crazy.
So at this point, by August, that's gonna be like almost 1,000 days, I think. No, my math is horrible. 1,000 days, holy shit. Fuck, that was horrible.
Over 700 days.
Oh, fuck, that was bad. I'm tired, okay? Anyways.
You need some coffee.
Yeah, I need some coffee.
Yeah.
I need some coffee over here.
Yes.
He won the belt from Rey Fenix in October of 2019. That's when he first won the belt. Still can't be streamed in the U.S. I think we could probably find an illegal stream somewhere. I'll say it. I'll find an illegal stream somewhere and I'll watch it. There's got to be one. There's always an illegal stream somewhere.
Anyway.
Canadian math. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Anyways, we're going to move on from that and move on to some more news. This is kind of cute news. Moxley and Renee have come up with the name for their daughter, their expecting daughter. Nora, which is actually a tribute to Renee's grandmother who was called...
That's
oh my God,
awesome.
I didn't write the grandmother's name down. But it's a tribute to Renee's grandmother, so it's going to be a girl named Nora. That's cute.
Adorable.
It's being said that the TNT belt will not be changing names once it goes over to TBS.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
So they're saying because TNT has a lot to do with Dynamite, and it's called AEW Dynamite, they want to tie those together. There is a proposed name, though, and I don't like... Eleanor, thank you, Kimmy. I don't like the proposed name. The Turner title.
Oh boy.
I don't like that.
Oh boy.
That sounds horrible. I really hope they went like, nope, scrap. And last bit of news, guys, ladies and gentlemen, AEW Full Gear. It's official. It's weird how they officially announced this, but not All Out. Full Gear is actually going to be from St. Louis, Missouri this year on Saturday.
Nice.
Saturday, November 6th. At, oh God, I can't read this damn arena name. Chi-Fets Arena in St. Louis, Missouri. So if you know where Chi-Fets Arena is and you're near that, you can go attend Full Gear in St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, let's go.
Saturday. I'm not going to St. Louis, Missouri.
Why not? Come on, we do an adventure. Hopefully you won't be locked out anymore.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how they announced that, but like All Out is still like up in the air. Like they don't know. I don't know if they're trying to. I don't know if they're trying to work things out.
Chicago, big hope.
Well, because they're going to be traveling in July, so you'd think that they could pick somewhere that they're going to be traveling to, even if they can't go. But maybe if they can't go, what if Chicago still? Yeah, but Tiff, what if Illinois still like? Yeah, no, not.
I think
not
Chicago
for September.
opened up though.
But
it opened up.
But you know, AEW is probably going to want full attendance. Maybe they're still like, maybe if they propose something to Illinois saying, "Can we get full attendance for September?" Illinois probably came back and said, "Maybe not."
Yeah, but I think it opened up. A lot of states are opening up.
Okay,
New York is at like 100%.
I'm just saying it's weird how they.
I'm just letting you know.
Well, if they are opening up, they could have announced it then. Why did they hold back on All Out then? So something's going on.
Because
there.
they're probably going to announce it at Double or Nothing.
I hope so.
Probably.
I hope so.
Did you see also circling around about the triple belts, the triple tag team belts?
I did not read that.
Yeah, I saw something floating around that they were going to introduce it on the Jericho Cruise, and that obviously didn't happen, but apparently that's in the works.
You can thank your pal Kyle Masters for that, because I asked Cody at Revolution about the triple belts, and he kind of teased it, bring up the Crockett Cup and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Thank me for that, guys. Yeah, that's all the notes I got for AEW news.
Yeah, so...
BTE,
can we talk about your favorite bit that you just keep laughing at? Like,
this is where I would play the BTE song, but my Stream Deck's not working, so I can't play the BTE song. So go ahead. Elite. No, we suck. We cannot freelance sing that shit. We're fucking horrible singers.
Oh
God. So Bert's asking, so are all the pay-per-views going to rotate sites each year? I imagine so. I know Full Gear's been at 2 different places, has it not? Well, no, there's only been one Full Gear that's been non-pandemic. So
yeah.
So the first Revolution. Hang on. So this first, I forget where the first Revolution was, but it wasn't Chicago. Revolution 2020 was in Chicago. I remember that, but the first Revolution wasn't in Chicago. You know what I
My
mean?
old brain's forgetting.
Yeah, I can't fucking remember. The pandemic's done so much shit. Anyways,
I'm just old.
I'm just old. I am old. Oh wait, maybe there's only been 2 revolutions. God, I can't even think right now.
We need some coffee.
Anyways, going to BTE because we can't think right now.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that segment. in a sec here.
Yeah,
I'm going to
please.
go in order what I have my notes here.
Yes.
So, man, if there ever was a tear-jerking moment for BTE, we got it this week. And holy shit. Like the Christopher Daniels thing in the beginning.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
My God, like of getting like even stitched up was a lot.
But like him like going to the ground and crying and like, oh, he said, what did he say that was like?
It just like really
man.
about laying his body down.
It was like, I don't want to. Oh, someone's going to quote it in the chat. He said something that really got me. And I'm like, man, this is real. Like, this is like literally like legit real emotion out of Christopher Daniels. And it's incredible. It was such an emotional opening to BT. But then we switched over. We get the classic Young Bucks vlog. This was funny, okay? So they bring up that they're stuck at the airport because their flight got canceled. And then Nick proceeds to reveal their secret airport that they always use to get around quicker. And he's like, shit, well, I just said it. Now all you damn collectors are going to be able to find us. And he brings up the one collector that's apparently been following them for over a year in every airport and getting a bunch of shit signed.
I will never understand that. And I know way
For
too many
year?
people that do that shit. I don't understand.
Leave him. There, even Nick said it. Nick said what I was thinking. He's like, how many damn autographs do you have by us? Like, how many do you have in your house? He's like, you probably don't even have them anymore. You probably sold them on eBay.
I wonder if the guy like wrote into the comments or whatever.
I was dying.
But you know what's
that.
even funnier is that, you know, he reveals it, but he edits the YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, why did he even put it in?
Yeah, why didn't he like bleep out Ontario? Because clearly they're using the Ontario, California airport. But anyways, then they said they had to go to another airport, and on the way they said the freeway they take to go home and wait was on fire. Apparently the freeway was on fire, and we got some Cutler in that footage. Cutler was like selfie cameraing them 3 in the car, and I don't know, it was just funny. And we got some more trick shots by Nick. His
You
damn
like the trick shots.
Damn trick. I honestly, Nick, if you're watching, buddy, like how many takes are you doing, man? Just let me know. DM me. I won't tell anybody. Just DM me how many shots does it take to get that one shot? I really want to know, bud.
Anyway.
Nick Nemeth. He's got or is it Ryan Nemeth? I don't remember the freaking names. Is Nick Dolph Ziggler? I don't know.
What?
The Nemeth brother that's in AEW.
Ryan.
Ryan. Fucking Nick and I don't. Anyways, he's doing Hollywood trivia pop quiz. He did Matt Sydal and whoever Ashley Dubois is. I'm assuming she's like an indie wrestler. Basically, he's just asking people about like Jimmy Kimmel, Nickelodeon shit that he's been in, and then they both said Nick Cannon. They kind of made fun of him. I don't know, it's kind of funny they're including him more in BT. I mean, it's all right. It's not the best thing on BT, but it's something. Private
They make
Part.
it a little too long. I'm sorry.
Your boy's Private Party looking fresh.
Yes, they always looking fresh. Come on.
Damn, man, they were looking like big money.
I like
party.
it. Yeah. Money party. Money train.
Peter
But I love
Avalon.
that they were laughing.
Oh yeah,
That
they're
was
laughing at
it.
the Dark Order. I had literally just the only thing I took from that was that their look, like they looked fresh, like they
They
were
look
fresh.
fresh. Fresh to death.
Yeah, fresh to death, fresh as fuck.
So it's like Peter going to like.
I don't know. He's trying for
We're
Leva
back.
Bates, and now
We're back.
he kind of
We're
got cock blocked by Alex Reynolds.
That's
That
great.
kind of sucks. Ryzen's doing his like little confession booth with Nikki, Nyla, and Vicky being the judges. This is so weird. And Nyla and Vicky were being like the judges, and Maddie Rankowski, who was there, and she was pissed at Vicky for calling her Ratkowski. I didn't know what she sounded like until then. Her voice is a little weird. I don't know if she's like putting on a voice and acting for BT, but I didn't think she sounded like that. It was, I don't know, it was odd for me. Then there was like a makeup artist. We didn't even know her name. And she says she doesn't, apparently her confession was that she doesn't tell the AEW girls when they look like shit before they go out.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, this is just a weird fucking segment. The Dark Order segment, this is what I'm getting to. This is the best part of the whole fucking BT. This was so good. They're
They got
all
a new
happy.
table.
Yeah, they got a new table. They're all happy together. They're happy together. Hangman's there, and it's picnic time, and everyone's pulling out like picnic stuff. Like shots of, I brought the hats.
Sugar, plates.
Alex, well, yeah, quote unquote sugar from 10. We all know what that means,
I just love the fact of like Hangman Page bringing out the spoon and said, "This is for Taz."
He's like, I hope you guys don't mind. I invited Taz, and they're like, "What?" Yeah, and a spoon so he can eat my ass.
It was great.
And then,
they forgot the food.
Yeah,
they
so
pretended to eat.
they pretending to eat imagination food. And then Grayson gets pissed. He's like, "I'm pissed. There's no goddamn food." And Silver brought honey. He's talking about doing stuff to the honey. He's like, "I hope there's no bears around." And all of a sudden, in the back, one of the members from Bear Country is like, "Oh, give me the honey." They all start running, booking out of the place, like as if it was a real bear. And Hangman's just standing there.
I love it.
I was pissing myself laughing. The Dark Order segments are, if you guys don't watch BTE, this again is a prime example why you should be watching. Is literally just the Dark Order. Anyways, and they ended with with the only thing I found funny about the last segment with the Good Brothers and Matt and Nick was they're doing the whole like sour face thing with Carl Anderson, and Matt could not hold it in. He could not hold it in.
I love that. Those are the best moments for me. Even when I do stuff myself, those are the best.
Well, yes, yeah. He's doing like that sour face, and then and then right at the end you can hear Matt, like right before it cuts out to the outro. He's like, "This is so fucking stupid." Anyway, BT was fun. It was fun. Tiff, it was fun.
Long. I just don't like
a little long. How dare you? Don't you complain anyway when it's short?
No, I like when they're short. I don't like when they're too long. I like when they're like 10 to like 15 minutes. I feel like that's good.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot.
I got so much freaking wrestling on. I can't keep up. And it's
so
like I'm trying to find time to watch BTE. It's so hard for me now. It's like too much.
But yeah. So move on to Dynamite.
Yes, please, let's go to Dynamite.
Dynamite. Really good episode this week.
It was a good episode.
Wasn't live. I mean, I'm not disappointed it's live because they kind of, the flow works a lot better when it's not live, but they kind of rushed a lot of things this week, like especially at the end. I always pick it out. At the end when they're naming all the matches for next week, it's like rapid fire, and I'm like, wait, hold it, I didn't see what that match was. Anyways, good episode though, very good episode. They opened up with my boy Christian Cage, Canadian.
This was so good. This match
versus Matt Sydal.
Oh man,
this is gave me a little bit of a Christian versus Evan Bourne flashbacks from back in the day, and I was very amped for this match because Christian, again, proving a guy his fucking age right now to be in the shape that he is and still have the ring chemistry with everyone he's worked with so far. Dude, good. It's just showing that signing to be even better. Every single match he has, that signing looks way better.
He needs to go on the husband list.
Christian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is he I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be weird. It's Tiff. Is Christian what the kids say these days? Daddy?
Oh God. He's not that much older than me.
I don't even know how old Christian is.
I don't think he's that like too. All right, let's go look this up.
You're gonna look this up, okay?
You're
gonna look this up, but again, these two had very, very good chemistry.
He's 47, Kyle. He's not that old. He's not that much older than me, so he can't be my.
Well, he's
daddy,
going on the list.
Okay? He's going on the list. He can't be my daddy. I mean, I could call him daddy in different scenario, but not that type of. Okay, let's move on.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Anyways, yeah, very good chemistry between the two. Thought it was a really solid match. Christian wins the match. Again, this guy, like I just said, proving after every single match that this signing by Tony Khan, fucking epic. Like, I don't hear anybody shitting every time Christian's on TV. And people were shitting when he got announced. People were like, "Oh, not CM Punk." Yeah. But look, Christian's having, pun intended, instant classics with everybody he's worked with so far. And he hasn't even worked with the best talent in the company yet. Just wait until he has matches with Omega and Cody Rhodes and other top stars in the company. I'll go as far as say I would love to see him and Pentagon go at it 1-on-1. That would be a dope match. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's the possibilities.
Oh man.
So that's what I like. We get that mix of like matches that you didn't think you needed, and like on paper when you think about it, you're like, damn, this is gonna be a really good match, and it was a really good match. I mean, Christian got busted, but like open, but that's okay.
Bert, it says it was his best match so far in AEW. I'm going to counter that, and I think the Kazarian match is still his best match down in AEW. And that was his first match back, back in 7 years.
But it was good. It was really good. I like Mark Seidel, and I'm sorry, like he'll forever be mini Dolph Ziggler.
He does got that doll face. Like the face is similar.
That was the first thing I messaged Kyle last night.
Anywho, Rihu. Stuff about Moxley, Kingston, the Acclaimed. So unfortunately, it wasn't live, so we didn't get the crowd singing fully his new theme song. And well, it's not really new; it's the same theme, but it was just by the different band, Major League version. It suited him so well, and I'm sitting there going like, "Oh my god, I can't fucking wait for Double or Nothing when the fucking full crowd sings that song. It's gonna be an epic moment." And maybe it's not. People crying right now at Moxley, and it's changing his theme song. Maybe this is just Eddie and Moxley's theme song. Maybe it's just their tag team theme song. We don't know. What if Moxley, when he leaves Eddie Kingston, he goes back to the singles run, he goes back to his theme. Let's calm down a little bit. But man, the promo.
Like it, that's it.
The promo by the Acclaimed before this match. Holy shit, mic drop, man. Caster is just getting better and better with these raps, and he dropped a line this week that was like, holy shit. The Oral Sessions line with Renee, man. Did you see Renee clap back?
She did?
Yeah, she responded back and goes, talk to me when you get that blue verified and we'll get you on the podcast.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. I like when people clap back.
Yeah, I was like, okay, Renee. Like, and then someone tweeted, like, Renee's slowly becoming the most popular person in AEW.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But yeah, again, entrance was fire. Both entrances were fire in this match. The match was really good, too. Both teams did so well. I love the whole ending to the match. It was very, very well done with the boombox and just, the kind of cheap finishes, but ended up being a great match.
Yeah.
And Moxley and Kingston building momentum, and we know now, we've seen later on in the night that they'll be facing the Young Bucks for the tag team belts at Double or Nothing.
It's just so funny how it's like, and I was talking about this with April last night. I was like, here's these two guys who we like separate, but we didn't know that we needed them together, and it's just great. It's just entertaining as hell.
I still say it. I said it since the first day. Eddie Kingston and John Moxley are the team we didn't know we wanted.
Yeah, and it's so good.
Yeah. So Scorpio, and it's funny that this team is basically put together because of a botch ending. Because of the botch ending at the exploding barbed wire death match, this is a team, and look what's come out of that. I'm wondering
if, like,
Oh, speaking of April, there she is. There
we go.
In the live chat, what's going on, April?
Yes. I got a retweet on the All Elite podcast. She did the Britt Baker look on me. I got shared on the All Elite podcast.
Okay.
Twitter, so I'll do that after the pod.
Kimmy Talks Wrestling in the chat. Unpopular opinion. I want them to beat the Bucks at Double or Nothing.
I'm all for it.
That's
I like asking this question all the time. It's like, if whoever the current champion is, any champion, doesn't have to be the AEW, tag team. So, but in reality, right? Like, moving forward, it doesn't have to be the next pay-per-view. Who in reality should take the belts off the Young Bucks? In reality, when you think about all the tag teams, right? I think a lot of people are right. Good Brothers, that's not have it. Like, which team? I'm all for Moxley and Kingston, but I'm gonna go with Santana and Ortiz, man, because I would love for them to freaking break up with the Inner Circle and build that momentum of who they really are. And I miss seeing them in the ring like that.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I do see the Bucks hanging on to the belts.
For a while. I'm not saying right now, but
summer.
I'm saying
I think they're gonna hold it on all summer, and all out. We're gonna get whatever they're gonna plan, and that's gonna be because we know Kenny is. I think as soon as Kenny starts losing his belts, it's gonna trickle down. And the Young Bucks will lose their belts. I know that I can see them having a really good match at Double or Nothing, and some fuckery is going to happen, whether Callis or the Good Brothers kind of cost Moxley and Kingston the match. I can't see them going and winning the belts. It would be cool. I think it would be a really cool moment, but I don't know. I think there's something big at play here with the Bucks and their title belts. Makes me think. But I'm going to say my predictions for next week.
Yes.
Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page had an in-ring promo. Heel Scorpio is dope as hell. I love this guy. You can tell that he puts... I don't remember him putting a lot of effort in when he was a babyface, but now he's a heel. His promos are just like, you can feel it. You can feel it.
I always said that about Scorpio Sky. I always go back to Wrestle Circus in Texas, and like he was the champ there, and oh my god, such a great heel. So I love. I mean, either way, babyface or not, put a damn belt on him. Just put it on.
And Ethan Page cut a promo on Darby and basically says it was a little bit of Ethan Page's fault that he cost the belt and get it for Darby Allin, and says he wants to take everything away from Darby. And promises he's going to be the nail in the coffin. He was like screaming into it. I don't think a lot of people know. I saw a lot of people kind of criticizing, saying Ethan was trying too hard. But I'm like, if you know Ethan from his past and his Impact days, this is what he is. This is how he does his promos. He's always like this, and they're great. So the lights go out, though, Tiff. And something crazy happens, which, oh, wait a minute. We need to have a little setting for this. Let me just, turn that. Oh, yes. The lights go out, Tiff. And
I hate you so much. Why are you giving me PTSD right now? What the hell?
Oh, I'm just basking right now. The snow has returned to Dynamite. That's right. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the snow has returned and Tiffany is happy and beyond content here on the All Elite Podcast because it's Sting has come in. The snow was the best part. The snow. Here, just for you, I'll turn it off. Don't worry. There you go. No more snow. You're okay now. But Sting came out, and then Darby jumped them from behind. There's a big beatdown between all four, and it was made official at the end that we're going to have a tag team match at Double or Nothing, and no signs are pointing towards cinematic, because it was tweeted out or it was said somewhere that this is going to be Sting's first match in a wrestling ring in, like, what did they say, 7 or 8 years, whatever, how long it was, since, they're shooting to his WWE incident when he was last in a wrestling ring and wrestled. So, got a tag team match. So, unfortunately, Tiff, you're going to have to see Snow at Double or Nothing because they're going to have an entrance with Snow. So,
I'm not watching it.
You're going to skip over that? Is that your bathroom break?
Yeah, I got to get up and go to the bathroom. Well, you know what? I ain't watching it live, so I'm stuck for it when I watch it.
Well, yeah, so the chat was popping on for the Snow.
What about PTSD?
This segment was cool, though. The Pinnacle was at a restaurant. And, this whole, segment was fucking hilarious. So, it started with Wardlow chugging, takes the bottle of wine from the waiter and just starts chugging it. I'm like, okay, Wardlow's just, chugging a bottle of wine like it's nothing. Since when have you been a chugger of wine, Wardlow? And MJF starts talking. He's cutting a great promo on Jericho. We know he cuts good promos. FTR join in, saying that they should be chasing all the belts in AEW, but no, they have to chase the Inner Circle because they keep coming around and have to deal with them. And then my boy Sean Spears gets so mad because he keeps getting turned away by the waiter for more wine, and then grabs the waiter's freaking head and smashes it on the table. Just give me what I want. And then he grabs a bottle of wine, smashes it, and then Tully whips a money clip at the waiter. Here, this will take care of it.
I thought of you.
This was such a baller promo. Ladies and gentlemen, this was such a baller promo.
Yes. Give more to Sean Spears. I'm for it.
They need to do more shit like this for the pin. The pin. I'm rocking the shirt right now. You can bet your ass that as soon as that Canadian God t-shirt came out, I bought it in 2 fucking seconds flat. And it's, what makes it even better? Because they opened up AEW Global, which is the global website for t-shirts, so I can order it right from Canada. So it's coming soon. But anyways,
good for you, Kyle.
anyways, I'm gonna be wearing that shirt every week. I'm just saying. I'm coming on here with the Canadian God shirt every single damn week here. Just saying.
That steak looked good, and then I tweeted.
It looked all right. It was kind of
our friend Hooch over at Ringside Wrestling, and I was like, So we're going on our steak date, right? So he said he promises when it comes
Steak
to
date.
the States, he's taking me on a steak date.
Just
So.
don't do that to the waiter. Just don't smash his head and
I
demand
can't
why.
promise that. I'm from New York.
Well, we know if you guys watch CNN and Tiffany shows up on there, we know what happened. Anyways, there's more baller promos like this from the Pinnacle is going to be sweet. So Reba had a match against Hikaru Shida.
Or Reba.
Oh my god, when's the last time fucking Reba had a match? Like I'm sitting there going like, wait, I don't remember. She had like sort of a match. I remember earlier in AEW where like she wasn't really in full gear, and like she was like I'm trying to remember.
Wasn't it with Shida though?
I don't remember. Was
I
it
feel
with
like
Shida?
was Shida because she said with the title like
Maybe. But anyways, Reba just, I don't know. It was just a weird match.
So funny.
She crushed Shida in the back with the crutch.
It was with Swole.
I really don't remember.
God, it's been a while.
Reba, is Reba a wrestler?
Yes.
Well, what the hell was this? Why didn't they do like anything? I sat here and watched them. Okay, like I thought the crutch shot was good, like to the back of Shida, and you know Shida makes her end up tapping out anyways, and then Britt attacks Shida. There's a cool curb stomp on the belt. I'm like, oh, that was dope as hell.
That was great.
But sitting there going, like, the fuck? I'm like, isn't Shida or isn't Reba a wrestler? Why the fuck didn't they wrestle?
Because it's supposed to be a squash.
Are they trying to make like her not look good? You know, because she's with Britt all the time. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if eventually if Reba turns on Britt, they'll make her look better and let her go. I was just
but
like,
that belt just looks beautiful with Britt. Let's.
Oh man, she looked good when she held that belt up.
So good.
Dude, literally the summer of Britt is coming, guys. It's the summer of Britt, the summer of the DMD.
Put it on her.
And it's gonna happen, and then we'll see what happens after that. Yep.
Yeah.
Where was Tay Conti?
Taking photos and posting them up.
Oh man, yeah. Woohoo! Woof! Woof!
Well, I know Kyle.
I mean, come on, she's
She's hot.
She is a gorgeous looking girl.
She is.
I've seen those pictures and I'm like, Tay, stop it.
She's hot.
And she can fucking wrestle, which is like the perfect package.
Hot.
Anyways.
April's gonna do her look next.
Oh, that's cool.
April, she needs to do the green look, the green eye makeup look.
Anywho, Kenny Omega had a little thing with Orange Cassidy. He was checking in on Orange Cassidy after. It was like a clip from last week. I guess Orange Cassidy hurt his neck on that Pac powerbomb, and it shows him backstage. He's banged up. He's speaking to Orange Cassidy as an EVP, not as a wrestler, but as an EVP. And he says, "We need you to be the mascot of AEW, not the star of AEW." And he said their legal teams have drawn up a contract to protect the talent and to give up his right to be in the main event at Double or Nothing, but promises that he'll give him a match down the road, one-on-one with Kenny Omega. And then Orange Cassidy just takes it like this, like the slow rip, like the like this.
I love when he does that. I love it.
And then
it was like what he used to do with the Dark Order.
Okay, yeah.
Join the Dark Order.
Yeah, I remember that. And then remember with like the glass thing, and he's like pushing the Kool-Aid off the table.
Yeah.
Slowly. Dude, okay. So I saw a clip. He did a podcast with Colt Cabana, and I have to find a way to listen to the full thing. The clip was so funny. He was in character the whole time, and it was so good. It just from that clip, I want to listen to it. So if you guys have to go listen to a podcast, go find Colt Cabana's podcast and listen to the one with Orange Cassidy he just did. I'm going to find it and listen to it on the weekend. Can't wait. But Kenny explains that that you hurt yourself from that Pac powerbomb, but if I hit the one-winged angel on you, it's gonna be a lot worse. I might even kill you. That he's like, they printed out a second contract and says, just hang on to it and then get back to me. So we're getting an answer next week, I guess, to whatever it is.
Did you see what Chris Statlander went up to Kenny? So she clapped at him on Twitter and she's like, "Hey Kenny, you scared to fight?"
That's funny.
Like, yes. I'm like, I'm all for this. Give me intergender matches. Give it to me.
I wish. We know it's a shame. Tony
Please.
Khan's not in the rush to do that.
Please, I need it in my life so bad.
Okay. So we can all assume that Orange Cassidy's just going to rip it up next week again. He's going to be in the main event. I highly doubt that he's not going to be in it. But I can see them getting beat down next week. So he's probably going to go into the Double or Nothing match, quote unquote, injured. Anyways, so the Inner Circle, I guess they had a response. So I was confused. They say the Inner Circle has a response to the Pinnacle Stadium Stampede challenge, which I thought was odd because I'm like, didn't they accept it last week? Like, wasn't there an agreement out of both sides last week? Or I guess not. I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
Anyways, Inner Circle say, that they won't stop and will never stop. Sammy calls them clowns and dumbass fishes. Or were these dumbass fishes? Is that what he called them? I think it was like a dumbass fish chant too. Hager got on the mic, which I always get scared when he grabs the mic. And then he says that if they don't accept, they are just like, if the Inner Circle doesn't accept the challenge, they're just cowards like the Pinnacle, and calls them schoolgirl bitches. And there's a small schoolgirl bitch chant. Jericho gets on the mic. Jericho says that the bubbly bath was just to get the Pinnacle's attention. And Jericho was actually contemplating on if the stipulation of the Inner Circle breakup is worth it. Like, because the stipulation at the Stadium Stampede, if the Inner Circle doesn't win, they must break up forever. So he's contemplating that isn't even worth it. And he says, because of MJF, he will never, ever be the same because of that mental image of him being thrown off the cage. And he got really personal with it. I love how they take crappy situations and make them so good. So he says he brought the fact that the back of his head almost hit the stage. And he's like, if I hit my head, I could have been done. I would have been lights out. My family would have been lost without me. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it personal, which is great. He's asking MJF, was it all worth it? And he gets very intense here. And he says it's a 1,000% yes on the challenge. And if they can't beat the Pinnacle, they don't deserve to be together. This was such a great promo by the Inner Circle. This was so good. And Jericho ended it off great. But unfortunately, all signs are just pointing towards, this is done for Inner Circle. And Jericho's going to take whatever summer break he's going to have off to do his touring with Fozzy. And I'm assuming this is where this is going to, we were been saying it for like months that, he's going to take a break and go tour Fozzy. I'm assuming this is it. Like,
there is a tour though. Because they've seen the dates for it. And now that a lot of states are opening up. So, yeah, a really good promo. Jade Cargill had a small promo with Tony. Man. Fucking star. Like, fuck.
Who?
Jade. Give her more.
I thought you were talking about Jericho.
Fucking star.
So she was interrupted by Mark Sterling, this lawyer guy. He says, I want to work with you, Jade, instead of you working with me. He wants to help Jade brand go up. And then Jade got pissed off. He's like, first of all, don't you interrupt me. It says that she'll think about it. So I'm like, okay, like, where are we going with this? Like, are we getting an answer at Double or Nothing? Like, what's going on? Next week she has an open challenge. I'm assuming Mark Sterling's going to be at ringside. He's probably going to help her win.
Good.
I'm just like, hey, like, give us something
but
more
of this
chick.
He was like, where's your interview with JR? So I love it. Feed her.
Fuck, like, let her go. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, pull the trigger. I'm for it.
I'm hoping, like, after Double or Nothing, maybe the first feud with Britt is going to be Jade. That'd be dope.
I'm with it.
Speaking of women, Red Velvet had a match with Serena Deeb for the NWA Women's Championship. This is Serena Deeb's return from injury. She's actually was recovering for like 3 months, I guess. So this was an unreal match.
She didn't miss a beat.
Oh man, Serena Deeb is so fucking good. She's an AEW talent, which is great to see as well.
So is your girl, Red Velvet. Like, she's so
Red Velvet
good.
Was really
like,
good.
This is
straight
wrestling.
from your mama's kitchen.
She did kill it. She totally killed it. Oh man, so I'm all for it.
It was a good match. Again,
really, really good. Yeah,
retained
like,
by.
That's what I kept thinking last night. I was like, see, the women's division is like picking up and like stuff like this last night. And then when you let them go and actually give them the time to wrestle, like, you get beauty.
I thought we were gonna have like Thunder Rosa, like, watching this. Like, I thought we were gonna get something because I'm assuming Thunder Rosa is gonna try to go for that belt because she said it already. So,
well, I feel like she's gonna take back the NWA belt.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. She should have been out there watching or something. So
I feel maybe she'll show up at Double or Nothing.
But Serena Deeb's not being there. So
but maybe show up with Britt or something or whatever. Because she said that she was.
But Britt's not the NWA champion.
No, but I'm saying that she'll come out for like both because she said that she was keeping her eyes on both. That it just didn't
something.
Matter.
I just thought that she would do something because she's still with NWA, so obviously she's gonna do something, and that's where we thought. Remember, we thought there was gonna be she's gonna win back the NWA belt. Focus on that before focusing on Britt. Focus on that. You don't need to come out with Britt. Focus on getting that NWA belt back, and then come out with
title versus title.
Yeah, I'm assuming All Out. We're gonna get that.
I'm for it.
Anthony Ogogo versus Austin Gunn. Again, more showcasing of Anthony Zagogo lethal punch. Like he basically made.
I can't wait.
Austin is basically like internally bleeding. Like
I can't wait to see him.
And he knocked him out. That sweet knockout. He pushes you up in the air and he knocks you out. I was like, damn, okay.
Can't wait till he knocks out Cody.
Him and Cody should have a. I'm assuming that Cody's gonna put him over.
I'm only
assuming.
I'm for it. Do it. I hope he knocks Cody out.
So that'll be interesting.
I hope it's like a freaking 3 seconds.
I'm a big Governor fan. I'm all for the Governor. Love his promo work.
Do it when he comes out, his entrance, just knock him out the same.
Just come out of the other tunnel and just
Bam.
Or have him like waiting. You know where Cody comes up? Like he comes up on the ramp. Him just waiting behind him.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
That would be good.
Kazarian had a promo, very, very good promo by Kazarian. He got this, man, the guy still got a lot left in the tank. We seen it against his match with Christian a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to mention to you about Cody, I'm intrigued to see his Dusty Rhodes tribute. That's the one thing I'm really looking forward to tribute to his dad. That'll be really cool.
It'll be good.
Miro comes to the ring. Man, Miro looks fucking good with that belt. Does he ever look good with that TNT championship? He looks like a fucking maniac. And thank Jesus. He thanks Jesus for the strength to destroy everyone. Talks about taking the title away from Darby. Tells Darby to go home and make another one of his student videos. Next week, he's going to defend the title, which we do know who he's going to face off against, which I'll get into in a bit.
Yes.
Lance Archer comes out. And I'm like, okay. So Lance Archer cuts a promo on Miro. He's happy Miro won, and they're going to give the people what they want at Double or Nothing because it's official TNT Championship at Double or Nothing, Lance Archer and Miro. And on May 30th, he's going to make Miro his Bulgarian bitch.
Oh, my God. This is a match, Kyle.
So,
I'm so stoked.
After he said that, I wasn't expecting Miro to clap back, and Miro claps back right after and says that, you have Jake Roberts sitting over there holding you back every single week. And he's like, you want to sit here and say everybody dies, but I assure you, you'll be the first. I'm like, okay, Miro. Okay, let's go. Let's get this fucking match going. Yes. This is the Miro we've been waiting for. This right here we've been yelling about for week after week after week. I'm like, let him get away from Kip. Give us this Miro, and now we're getting it. And Miro, I hope he fucking keeps that belt. If they give it to Lance Archer, I'll be kind of happy in a little way. But then I'm like, hey, you can't just if they take the belt off Miro, they just kill him. He's done. Like the momentum's gone. Consider it done. They can't take the belt off him. Lance Archer can take the L. They're going to have a brutal match where it probably ends. They don't do double countouts in AEW, but I can see them going to a point where they just beat the fuck out of both each other where they're both knocked out. There's like a spot off the stage or something, and maybe there's like a Double or Nothing chip that they go through or whatever. You know what I mean? Something. But you're getting a clash of two hosses here. It's going to be an epic match. Kip is injured. He had a shoulder surgery, I think it was.
Yeah.
He's recovering.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Hopefully he does recover soon. Kip, get well. But yeah, we get to the main event here. And we got Young Bucks, Varsity Blondes, who now have Julia Hart. I love the whole dynamic and even the entrance where she comes out and flips. She fits well with them. I'm getting like massive like Buddy Murphy and Alexa Bliss early NXT days vibes with these three. But this match was so much fun. So much fun. Amazing. Love the heel Bucks, man. The heel Bucks are fucking...
I know.
They're so entertaining. It's so great to watch them in the ring. All their antics are great. You get those New Japan like heel Bucks vibes whenever they're out there doing this shit. Great match, too. I love the cold spray spot right in Julia's face. She took that like a champ.
God. Shit's great.
And the Young Bucks retain. I'm like... Man, Julia Hart just got here, and she's already looked like a big star for the future here. Yeah. And Cody Rhodes is proud because she's a Cody Rhodes Nightmare Factory student. Yeah. So and only 19.
Well, 19. Metal were talking about it. I talked about it last week. Metal was saying that it looks like they really like her. So I'm excited.
And I love the pairing with the Varsity Blondes. It just fits. And she's I think they said she's she's an Olympic athlete too. Yeah. So crazy.
Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah, great match, great main event, and then you saw Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston come out and beat down after.
God, I can't with Kingston stealing the shoes.
And they steal the shoes.
I fucking can't. And I put that tweet out. I was like, bring it home to New York and put them in the cable wires above. Like, that was great. Such a New York thing.
That was so great. So yeah, next week. So again, it's not going to be on Wednesday next week, guys. If you don't know, Dynamite will be on Friday night next week. And the match card is as follows. We got Miro versus Dante Martin for the TNT belt. Dante Martin, again, one half of the Top Flight, which I forget the brother's name. It's Dante and God, I forget the other one. The other one's injured.
Yeah, he's injured.
Joey Janela is facing Hangman Page 1-on-1. We got Evil Uno and Stu Grayson against Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. Darby Allin's going to take on Cesar Bononi.
Yeah, Darius. That's yeah.
But yeah, Darby Allin and Cesar Bononi, which is interesting. Jade Cargill has an open challenge. Cody Rhodes and Anthony Gogo have a weigh-in. Fun. Celebration of the Inner Circle, which again, I see a celebration of the Inner Circle. I'm like, guys, you're just kind of telling us that they're done. Why are you having a celebration?
I don't know. I don't even want the weigh-in. I don't like the fans. They annoy me.
We honor Hikaru Shida, 1 year anniversary. Again, that's another like going, okay, guys, why are we doing an anniversary here? You're just telling us that you're celebrating before she gives up the belt. Which I mean, even if they weren't doing this 1 year anniversary shit with Shida, we know that she's losing the belt.
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy answers Kenny Omega's contract offer next week. So big Friday episode of Dynamite next week.
Yeah.
And we'll be back here on Wednesday, folks. Predictions for Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Be there. I don't have, again, I fucked up on the date, but there it is. It'll be next Wednesday, not Thursday, next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, Periscope. I'm going to fix that for the actual Twitter post. But we'll be back here for the Double or Nothing predictions. Be there. Predict the card with us. Let us know what you guys think in the chat on that day. It's going to be fun. But, oh, God, I totally forgot to do the Manscaped commercial this week.
Do it. Do it now.
We do it now? Yeah, we do it now. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are sponsored by Manscaped for the month of May once again. And we have a special, unique promo code for you guys to use. It is AEPSHAVE on checkout. You'll save 20%. And you'll get free shipping with your order. They just released a bunch of new products right now, including the Weed Whacker, which is a nose and ear trimmer. They also have the Lawnmower 4.0. Save on shipping. Use code AEPSHAVE. Save 20% and free shipping. But here, from our friends at the 5 Second Rule Podcast and Dusty Rhodes, here's the commercial for Manscaped.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm Kyle. And we're here for Kyle. Today's special product, Manscaped. Are you looking like a Sasquatch around your crotch? Well, don't just take it from us. Take it from WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes.
Listen, Daddy, if the dream knows about anything, it is Manscaped. And I used to cruise down the boulevard with Sapphire with my balls looking like a Thanksgiving Day turkey, baby. They were so smooth and nice, and I did it by using the Lawnmower 3.0, Daddy. And the best thing about it, moisture resistant, waterproof, Daddy. I'm talking about my nuts used to look like a water slide, baby. Not anymore, because the hair is gone. It looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin's head. It is so nice, baby. Don't leave you downstairs looking dusty. Take it from the dream.
Nothing means nothing without Manscaped, brother, yeah.
And now, a song from the Jobbers.
Don't rub me the wrong way. I've been chafing all day. I need a Manscaped. When it hurts real bad and you can smell my ass, I need a Manscaped. Don't sweat it. I need a Manscaped. Don't sweat it. Oh, I need a Manscaped. I need a Manscaped. I need a Manscaped. I need a Manscaped. Yeah. Don't sweat it.
Yeah, don't regret it.
Don't sweat it. Oh, I need a Manscaped.
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 Yeah.
Need the Manscaped.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Save with Manscaped. Save 20%. Use AEPSHAVE at checkout. It helps us in the long run with Manscaped, and it continue to get sponsored by them so you guys can keep hearing that fantastic commercial. Go to manscaped.com. Buy their products. They have a lot of cool different products on there, not just shaving stuff. Go check out the rest of their products and save with AEP. Code AEPSHAVE at checkout saves you 20% and gets you free shipping. Go check it out now, manscaped.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Double or Nothing. Again, it's next weekend. They have a crazy card. Look at this damn card, Tiff. Look at this beautiful
I
card.
know.
We have the main event of the triple threat match. We have the Young Bucks against Moxley and Eddie Kingston. We have Sheeta versus Baker. Inner Circle versus Pinnacle in the Stadium Stampede match again. Miro and Lance Archer. Rhodes and Ogogo. Hangman and Brian Cage. Sting like this is a stat card in the Casino Battle Royal. Who Paul White is actually going to be a special commentator. And there's a graphic there. You guys can go on Twitter and find the graphic of everyone in the match. A lot of cool people in this match. And then, again, we don't know who the Joker card is.
Yeah.
We don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Could be someone that they've newly signed. It could be someone that's already signed that's just going to make a date. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who's going to be that. Well, we'll save our predictions for next week. But you know what, Tiff? Next week when we do the prediction for that, the Joker, we'll come up with one, someone that's not signed, and two, someone who we think is going to be it that is signed already, like someone in the company already. So we'll pick two.
Okay.
So that'll be something.
They
do need Morrow, man. I would love to have Morrow.
Do.
That would be great if he can come in and just do like the main event. That would be dope. But they need Morrow, and I wonder if now Rampage in August, maybe they get Morrow. Maybe Morrow's the lead commentator for Rampage on Friday nights.
I think he's working somewhere. Who is it? April. I think me and her were talking about this the other day.
Coin drop. Oh man, I don't think it's Okada.
Nah.
That's just too big. And now with Ospreay injured, which sucks, and he had to vacate the world title, I think that Okada's gonna be in whatever match that's gonna be whoever for the vacated title. A lot of people said Naito. I seen a bunch of other names, but we'll see. It would be cool to have Okada if he did like a one-off, but I highly doubt it. Brian Danielson is also talk of the town. He's been very quiet lately, and Dave Meltzer doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. So if it's Daniel Bryan's, maybe if it's Daniel Bryan to just do a one-off too, that would be really cool. But even if it's someone big in the company, maybe it's someone big enough that, you know, we're kind of forgetting about. Even if they're the Joker and it's not. It kind of sucks because now AEW's put themselves in that spot, Tiff. Like, the Joker has to be someone big. It can't be someone like off Dark. It can't be like I'm just going to use him as an example. It can't be like a Jungle Boy because people are not going to pop for that.
Not necessarily.
But they have put themselves in that position that every Joker that they've done has been a surprise except for Hangman. The first Double or Nothing, it was Hangman Page, but they had nothing built before then. So they kind of could have done that. Now they can't because every Joker that they've done after that has been a big surprise.
It's gotta be Kane.
It's not going to be Glenn J. It's gotta be Kane. Hey, I mean, JR's there, so they can't use Kane. That's gotta be Jacobs. That's gotta be Jacobs. Glenn Jacobs. Or Payne. They'll call him Payne. That's gotta be Payne.
I'm dead.
Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got
Yano! Yes, I am all for Yano to come in there.
Yano. Or maybe someone from Impact. That's Jermazing, yeah. Dropping a bunch of Impact names there. Damn, okay. Swan Moose or Aldis. I mean, Aldis from NW. I don't think Aldis is coming over.
Give it to me!
Chris Bay would be sick. Hey, yo, what if it is Chris Bay? That would be dope. Anyways, we'll talk about it more in the predictions next week, guys. Join us again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the All Elite Podcast. We'll be back with our Double or Nothing predictions to predict the entire card for Double or Nothing happening next weekend. Thank you for tuning in live here on the live podcast each and every single week here on either YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, however you're watching. Thank you for tuning in. It means the world to me and Tiff. This is the humble moment or of the podcast where I go off here, and me and Tiff appreciate all the support you guys give us, whether it's liking the tweets, retweeting the tweets, liking this episode on YouTube. Smash that like button. It's easy. It's free. Just hit it. Hit the subscribe button. It helps us in the long run as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're tuning in back, if you are an audio listener, y'all are my favorite. You know the deal. Thank you for downloading the episode each and every single week and giving us your support on audio. If you guys could, please, if you're on the Apple Podcast side of things, give us a 5-star rating and leave us a comment. It helps us in the chartable side of things. Yeah, please give us a 5-star rating, please. Anyways,
Oh, wait. So shout out to Jackie because she signed up for our Patreon.
Oh, that's right.
All right. So I know, like me and Kyle had said, we were talking about that. So join our Patreon. It can be as little as $1 or $5.
So No Holds Barred Network Patreon. So.
Me and April are going to record something next week to put up on the Patreon. Me and April are going to do a free for all. So that's be fun. I might see if I can get someone on additional to that. So that'd be cool. We're going to see if that works. And then also this weekend, I will be at H2O So I will be doing backstage stuff. So it's been a while since I've been able to do that. So you never know who's going to show up. Matt Tremont might show up. I don't know who I'm going to interview. We'll see. But yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for the All Elite Podcast, episode 136, right here in the No Holds Barred Network, which is your source for all wrestling podcast content and more. I'm your host, as always. I'm your self-proclaimed greatest host. My name is, in the Canadian God now, my name is Kyle Masters, and I'm always joined by my co-host who's gagging over there. She is the EVP of Giggles, the Heartbreak Chick, the Queen of the Indies, the Lady of the I Choose, the Lady of 1,000 nicknames. That is Tiffany, and we'll see you guys right back here again Wednesday night next week, 8 p.m. Eastern time for the Double or Nothing predictions. Take it easy, guys. Take care. And as my good pal Kenny Omega says, I'm going to have to now bid you adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang.
Self-fulfilling prophecies. Fight for what I just can't keep. Times justified to feel